Welcome back.
Whoa.
We are actually fixing the Lionel car, my son and I, the 47618 pre-war Lionel little car. It's got an underframe note on it here. Looks like 2672. The trucks that came in, here's the original truck, pickup truck. And then when it came in, it was damaged, it had missing parts and missing pieces. So using what I got, I'm using these Commonwealth trucks right now until I can get some proper replacement trucks. And I'm going to put these kind of on there. I'm going to space this out just a little bit so it gives us some height and a good turning room. So let's see. And unfortunately, this little car right here, it's had some running on it. Where you going, Rogue? So yeah, this one's had some little bit of run time on it over the years, it looks like. And so I'm just going to kind of give it a little bit of a... Yeah, he's got the little bitty washers. And give it kind of a new lease on life, if you want to call it that. I wish I knew where my other set of screws was at, because it's got the bigger ones in it that I need.
Big one.
Look over there in my toolbox, that little toolbox, and see if there's, hey, what, the inside, hey, look to see if there's something like this in there. It'll be a clear. I always like getting things to do. If we don't, we'll make do with what we got right now. I will have some freight trucks later on that I can replace these with, but for right now, because these, I've got 2 sets of these, I'm going to use them. Nothing like that. It's got to have like a little bunch of little screws in it. Do I have any, is it in that box? Or did I leave it in my truck? Well, that's a level. Alright, Taylor, let me look, see if we got it, okay?
It's level out. Yeah, we not pull this big out. You talk about those?
I think it's in here. I'm not sure. Let's see.
Let's be open it.
Nope.
You just move these open to kilometers.
You know what? Hold that thought. Hold everything. Yeah. They're in my other box. Yeah, I got another box that's out. It's in my truck. That's a different setup. And it's got all my little small screws in it and stuff, so.
How you go there and get it?
It's hot outside. And I don't have to go digging for it because I know it's in my truck. That's a fuse, son. That's a fuse.
No. Why is it like a bull on a tin, not green?
Well, that's green.
Yeah, it's on the tin. It's a rockabilly.
Well, the great different colors represent different voltages for what you're doing. Like they got 5 amps, 10 amps. You know, they got different voltages for whatever you're looking for. All right, so we're gonna work with what we got right now, and picked up these little screws some time ago by Road Pro, local truck stop, Love's, Pilot, wherever you can get them at. Oh, that's a big screw. No, they're way too big. I'm afraid that one, my son, would be kind of way out there.
I have some in here. And like a
These little screw sets that you can pick up at the truck stop, you can pick them up for about $10. Yep, that's a really big wire connection, and they work out pretty well. A lot of those truck drivers do carry them because of the fact they do work out so well.
What do I know?
Okay, well, that's not going to work that well, so. Yeah, that's a wire nut, or wire crimp.
Oh.
That just looks kind of short, and no turn room at all compared to the originals, which are up a little higher. But like I said, we're working with what we got right now, so. That's one of the big bolts actually goes to the Harley.
And they said go to it. With this.
I think that came off my exhaust bracket, if I remember right.
I think like it will fall away. It's not it's like a tiny.
Hey, Road.
What?
Why don't you show them the S gauge boxcar, the little one that just came in?
This metal one?
Yeah, the metal one. The AC Gilbert. So there's the little $5 car I bought for doing the narrow gauge and standard gauge crossstock. Old MKT, got it off of eBay for $5, and
it's a missing one though.
Yeah, it's missing a door.
Yeah.
And we're just going to let it ride as it is. You know, I guess it's not really going to matter how, because these trucks will be replaced again. So, I would like a little bit of spacing up in there. Let's think. You know what? We'll put 2 washers on each end. That screw. Yes, and here's my little $4 purchase. There was 2 gondolas. This one, and go get the other one. Show them. Let them see.
it.
Show what we can see in the camera. Lift it up a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
So we got the ATSF gondola and the Lionel 6042 black gondola.
Yeah.
And eventually, I'm going to be using those freight trucks on this car because if y'all been following my channel for a while, you know it's going to get kit bashed. And here comes the famous steam turbine. We couldn't get it to run.
It's heavy.
Yes, it's very heavy.
And it wanted to watch kitchen on, but as I push it make party.
Yeah, it's making the sparks.
What here?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got that rollers. Classic Model Trains is fixing to get that locomotive so he can fix it for me.
Yep.
I think it's got to be a rewire. And that is the whistling tender that came with it.
Yeah. It's a make a noise. It have what's on it, but
you have the right power pack.
Yeah,
yep.
We have one. See that? What do I do?
Yeah, that wire's got to be fixed.
Yep.
Got to be replaced. That's what Classic Model Trains is going to do. He's going to fix all of that for me.
And I have to fit this too. It's a really.
No, that's supposed to be. That's called a pickup. That's the collector. Or
Yeah.
they call them collectors, but I call them pickup because when Dad and your grandpa and I were all modeling in G scale, we call them pickups. And y'all,
Here this house is
the 242. We'll do some more stuff on that a little bit here, a little bit. Do some hand railings and stuff. But
it's a 0408
88040.
Okay. It's called it Eddie before the.
I don't know. I think that once that one gets repainted and relettered.
Every time this is word, it's a big.
It's gonna get a name.
That sound.
Yeah, that's part. Those stores. Look, everybody I've talked to said those are noisy.
Yeah. And no one put these on. Him doesn't put these on.
Yep, I took these off from hold it, what they said. These little pickup rollers. I took these off of some MPC era coaches, the ones I kit bashed, and they actually slid right in and connected up. She's been running like a little champ all day long.
Yep.
We'll do a video of it running up and down the display.
Look.
Here in a minute.
It's made it's not on this side, Nick.
Okay, that side's reverse.
And that's a backward. That's
Forward.
forward.
And the center's neutral. You're very good. He's learning.
It's tender coming.
Yep, and there's the tender. And that's the tender I have modified extensively.
Yep.
You're going to shake it. It's got the front handrails and grab rails.
And nobody do big.
It's got the antenna back here.
Yep.
Marker lights.
Yep.
The fresh thing back there. I still got to do some little bit more detailing to it, but
Yes.
not anything that can't be done later. Ooh, right there it is. Okay. I don't really like how long this coupler's going to stick out, but like I said, for right now, it's going to work. So, for what we're doing, and maybe if I get another baggage car, I'll make a drover's caboose. Yeah, be careful with that one, please, because that's a hand-built one. Please.
This is a handmade one.
That one's wood and metal.
These doors can open, but not want to open them. And have to repaint it. Have silver on it.
Well, I will probably repaint it at a later date once I find the right color paint.
It's a rock about it.
It's Tuscan, but Tuscan can be kind of hard to find these days.
Pullman.
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 Man.
Kind of like Norman, but it's Pullman.
Yeah.
And that was one of the Pullman car company. And the reason why I'm not going to repaint that one is it's already in gray.
Yep.
And that means I do not have to repaint it for the end AM.
How those have white in them?
Yes, it's got the lines in it.
I will want this one for too. It can turn on white. Let me show you other one of these.
He's learning. He's getting better.
Pullman.
Yeah, that's the other Pullman. That's the observation.
Yeah, it's the same, but instead of this is on back of that point that in. It's similar to them, and it's similar on other one, but have these red lights.
Yeah, it's got the red lights on it to let trains know to stop.
Yep, so you see.
The Pullman Car Company was a very well-known car company.
Yep.
Throughout the passenger steam.
Now, you look close enough into windows, you see lights in them.
Yep, it's lit up interior in it. I don't like that cough. Alright. Let's try to get this one back together. I really don't want to have to do this again, but I know I will.
Here is a red one.
Yes, that was Pawpaw's.
This is my Papa's, but he passed away.
Yeah, he passed away.
Yep.
5 years ago.
Yep. And I need a red pen too. What does?
You know what's special about that one?
What?
It's original paint.
Oh, really?
It means it's never been messed with.
Why do you have copper in it?
Huh?
Have copper in it.
Oh, that's for the magnetic disconnect on the car.
Yeah.
That was something that Lionel did a long time ago.
Yep. If you want to know how to take this body off, look close enough. Take that. Those red pieces. Like that and bend it.
You got the hooks?
Yeah, hooks. Miss, I show you. And the top piece will come off. This piece not. This side can have to take those two hooks off it. It will take this top piece off.
Yeah, there you go. You're learning very quickly.
Yeah. I know.
A little bit of a speech impediment. He's getting better though. And that is the Williams heavyweight.
The wheels on it have 6 wheels on each one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Me.
Those are called 6-wheel trucks, or 3-axle trucks.
Uh-oh.
Ow! That hurt. You're okay.
That's 2. Ah.
Dad's okay. Trust me.
Okay.
Dad's been hit with worse. Yep, the door's open.
Come on, this other side.
Hey, be easy with that. You can't be trying to push down on the ends like that. You'll break the trucks.
Okay.
And that's being an old Williams, and I may have a hard time getting parts for it.
Yep. It's saving like other things too. Watching on. Okay, who is that? All four doors can open. That's all.
That's all of them in there?
But be also that gay one. That's one. This one.
Huh? Yeah, you can show them that one. That one's been shown off on several different websites as well, too.
And this one.
That's the NDM camp card or work card.
Because my dad picked this side, me picked this side.
Yeah, you did help me paint it.
And have like those bumps on these windows, how to tear it out like that. Like that.
Kind of weird seeing with glasses on.
And it have no lights. And long time ago we put this, who tried to do this side off for him, put that side back on. How to repaint it like that.
Yeah, do you know why it was repainted like that?
Why?
Well, the gentleman that sent me that card came out of an old collection, and it used to be brown, but he couldn't read the letters on it. So, while Daddy was still doing his modeling, I turned around and repainted it to match the NDM Railroad in their early steam years. So that way it had a unique paint job.
Yeah, look at the wheels. 4 wheels, 8 wheels. Have 8 wheels on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you have to buy something to hold them up like this. Then it have no hooks on both sides. How to buy some of those. Or else it takes these wheels off, put on those wheels to be so you.
Catalog.
These wheels on this
Hey,
one.
where's Daddy's tank car at?
Take off
Yeah, you remember the silver tank car?
silver one?
Yeah, the one that I didn't know if I was going to put back up for sale or not. Alright, well, there I go. So right now, it's sporting Commonwealth trucks until I get some more freight trucks, which will be not too long because I'm fixing a kit bash. A couple of gondolas. But for now, this at least gets the car back on the rails. Still don't like how loose that is. I need some different nuts.
Have they moved bad new ones?
Yeah, be careful with those. Those are all hand built, son.
And this hand built too. Let's have no lights again. And who can open it basically?
So he gonna take over the camera here for just a second. So why don't you show them the other hand builds?
Then we have NP O N. And show you both sides. It's been 34 minutes. So, and it should kind of go off with that.
He giving y'all a tour of the hand builds?
Look at this good.
Yeah, that one doesn't open real good. Don't force it. Because that one's another wood and metal one. That's actually old scale. That's a Santa Fe shock control car.
You can just say handle too.
Yep.
Just show you both sides. Top, back, and both other sides back.
Yep, both sides are black.
Then leave all of those.
Those are the air tanks.
Yep, those two little intakes.
Yep.
Look at that door. So done.
He's showing y'all my whole collection so far, and I'm still not done. I got some more that I'll be building, such as the Kinky Shero cars. Reminds me.
Here with this one, but these are my big ones. This will go on big sack.
That's. I want you to be careful with that car because that was Pawpaw's G-scale car. That was one of the very first original LGB passenger cars to come to America. One of the very first years, 1968.
I have two of these.
You got there's two of them. Okay.
And so they will those like those one and those.
Well, yeah, but those are up for sale because I can't store all of what Pawpaw had.
Come, look. Like this. Look, come.
As always, keep the shiny side up, rubber down. I'll see y'all in the next video here shortly.